When you are at Arsenal, everybody wants to beat you, even if you're not double winners. So we know if we are at our best, we can beat everybody. So let's just be concerned by our way of play and not too much about what other people think about us.
Hello and welcome to Double Bypass. Over the next 90 minutes, we'll guide you through the highs and lows of Arsenal's defence of the double. We've got goals galore, all 84 of them, from the Gunners' League and Cup campaigns. There's a new kid on the block. We catch up with Kanu. Out with the old, in with the new, as we reveal the new shirt sponsors. And you have the chance to win with Sega in our competition. The boss gives us a personal insight into the pain and the glory of a dramatic season. But first, let's take you back. After a summer of World Cup football, attentions were turned to the rigours of pre-season training and the defence of the double.
We're going to try and win everything again this year. We've got 4 possible trophies to win. I think, realistically, you have to have priorities. You know, it's difficult to win all 4, but you can't say, right, we're going to go for that one. This game, today, we're not going to try.
We've got an experienced squad now, as well as from a domestic point of view, but we've got international players from other countries, but they'll have to learn how to cope with it. We've been Premiership champions, and you know, it's an interesting season to see how we cope with it.
One departure was Ian Wright.
Ian Wright is the best goal scorer I've ever played with. I've played with a lot of people in the last 15 years.
Bergkamp, Wright. Oh, can you believe that? Still Wright. And still Wright. Wright. Bergkamp. What a way to get it! He couldn't miss!
He'll always score goals. He's a fantastic goal scorer and a lovely man. He was wonderful in the dressing room. You know, when you come into work, I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him dearly.
Ian Wright had gone, but there were 2 new arrivals over the summer.
David Grondin is a young prospect from France. He's 18 years old. He can be a good left back in the future. He can learn a lot from Nigel Winterburn, but of course one day he has to to show that he's able to take over, but before he has to work a lot.
The first was a young Frenchman to add some youth to an experienced defence. The second, a talented Argentinian international.
Vivas is a multifunctional player. He can play right back, left back, central defender, can play in midfield, and I think as well that on the right-sided position we needed somebody even in midfield or central midfield if something happens.
With the addition of Vivas and Grondin, confidence was high going into the Charity Shield. Now Parla. Vieira.
Oh, Anelka setting off. Bergkamp going for the same ball. Bergkamp's back heel. Anelka's in there. Overmars is there! Well, the man who scored in the FA Cup final scores again in the Charity Shield. It's Christopher Wray. Schmeichel's stopped it and hasn't stopped the second one. Wray makes it 2-0. Anelka against Jaap Stam. Still Anelka, 3-0! Well, he had the speed, and in the end, he had the strength. The Charity Shield goes to last season's double winners, Arsenal. And Nottingham Forest lucky to survive that. He took it down, he took on Hjelde and hit the post. So Bergkamp with a free kick. Adams against the bar, Petit! The first goal of the new Premiership season for Arsenal. It nearly came for Tony Adams. It did come for Manu Petit, ramming in the rebound. Thomas, he's still going, he's equalised. Rogers. Crescent, Overmars! A lightning break. And Arsenal have regained the lead.
A trip to Anfield for the first. Chances were few and far between, the best falling to Arsenal's Ray Parlour. At Highbury the following week, it was Premiership new boys Charlton holding the Gunners at bay. After a gruelling summer, it was a slow start to the season with just the one win at home to Forest.
I expected a difficult period for two different reasons. The first one was, of course, after the double. It's always difficult to get straight away the same concentration, the same hunger back, and to make the team realize that it will be very hard.
A frustrating tie against London rivals Chelsea saw David Seaman pull off a spectacular save. Late in the game, Dennis Bergkamp almost stole the points for the North Londoners.
Here's Parlour. Plenty of players forward for Arsenal here. Bergkamp just holding his position to stay onside. Bergkamp! Well, it wasn't the greatest angle in the end. It's a corner. Heskey. Able to turn and take on Steve Bold. He's given him a bit of space. Too much space! Well, that's a cracking goal. Time running out for Arsenal. Hughes. Worth a try, certainly worth a try. Well, in the nick of time, Arsenal end their run of 3 games without a goal. Stephen Hughes, 1-1.
Although not new to European football, this was Arsenal's first experience of the Champions League. They were drawn in Group E.
Dynamo Kiev is a very dangerous team. The most dangerous team of the group, and Panathinaikos, Lens and ourselves everybody has the same chances.
Away to Lens. A welcome sight was the arrival of Dennis Bergkamp, who would not feature in any of the other away games. There were injury worries at training the night before the game, as first Ray Parlour faced a late fitness test. And then Emmanuel Petit limped off with a foot injury. The fans, however, were in confident mood.
Our season starts today, I think. This is the main thing we've been waiting for. You know, you work a year to get into it, to win the league, and this is the one.
I think they'll do really well. No, they will. They're hard to beat Arsenal, and you need that in the Champions League.
From this group, haven't we?
That's right. I mean, at the end of the day, Arsenal will not concede a goal.
It's the only thing we haven't got in the trophy cabinet, so we should get it. Put the record straight.
The ultimate trophy to win.
Hello, I speak English.
How are you? Bonjour.
Hey,
bonjour.
Bonjour.
Fantastic.
Johnny Jensen. Johnny Jensen. Good
luck for you.
Well, it does seem fitting that Arsenal should start their Champions League campaign here in France, the home country, of course, of Arsene Wenger. Petit. Oh, and he's put Overmars in. That's a lovely goal, certainly worthy, illustrious competition. Overmars. Sikora with the free kick off the bar. Moreira. And a good header there by Adams. Overmars just having a look to see what's on in the centre. He'll have spotted Anelka and Bergkamp, but he goes his own way and nearly scores again. Our goal in the second minute of stoppage time. Varey claims it. Keown was in there as well. It's 1-1.
Disappointed at the end, you know, to lose a late goal and to be on top so long and creating so many chances was just, you know, bitterly disappointed. I suppose, you know, in the cold light of day we'll look down and say that this is a good performance, we've come away with a point and, you know, really at times embarrassed at what is a very good French side. So, you know, that's still fresh. We really feel that we should have won the match.
Fredrik Ljungberg is I think a talented player, midfielder, is creative, can make runs with the ball, off the ball, and I thought that he could play right, left, and as well behind the strikers. That's why I brought him in.
I think it's a very good club, and yeah, I was happy to be able to play here. I'm proud of playing for Arsenal, and that's the way it is.
Hughes with the free kick. It's Adams! Well, Arsenal had the lead that they thoroughly deserved with all the early pressure, and now a goal to show for it from Tony Adams. Oh, the inside of the post, and it stayed out. Now Roy Keane. Arsenal win it back well. Overmars, one for Anelka to chase. Stam wanted offside, not given. Schmeichel makes the save. Anelka! 2-0. Mates, that he owes them a goal. And here it is against Manchester United. Overmars coming more across the pitch. It's Farrell Parlour. Overmars again. Oh, Hughes. I don't know whether he's looking for Ljungberg, but he's found him. What a way to start an Arsenal career. Fredrik Ljungberg on as a substitute for his debut in the English game, and he scores against Manchester United.
It was a great game, maybe the first time again after the beginning of the season where we had a good win and where we were really dominating.
The 26th of September at Hillsborough will be remembered by most for Paolo Di Canio's push on referee Paul Alcock. However, for Gunners fans, it'll be for the team's first loss of the season. Kevin Pressman was in superb form for Wednesday. Whilst at the other end, Lee Briscoe's late goal proved decisive. Despite the resounding win against United, it was still a disappointing month for the Gunners, finishing a lowly 10th position. Back to the Champions League, and to accommodate its huge support, Arsenal took the unprecedented step of staging their Champions League matches at Wembley. The fans were not disappointed as they turned out in their thousands, filling Wembley to capacity.
Both sides enjoying the wide open spaces of Wembley. This is Lagon. Keown, goalkeeper's lost it. Vieira, Adams, bangs it in. Well, it's a goalkeeping error, and Tony Adams takes full advantage. They're pushing and shoving in the centre, but Keown's got that. Another corner from Petit, another goal for Arsenal. And Martin Keown fire the inside of the post. Hasanovic with the free kick. And a goal for Maro for Panathinaikos. Petit with the corner. And Shay Given just about kept it out. Anelka. Arsenal are in full cry here, and Bergkamp. Well, a goal greeted by Dennis Bergkamp, I think with relief as much as joy. There's no flag, there is Bergkamp, and Anelka, 2-0. Well, Bergkamp could have taken this chance himself, but he saw his colleague better placed. Petit, it's through for Marc Overmars, brought down by Davizas. He'll be off for that. It's Bergkamp. Goalkeeper went the right way, but the penalty was perfectly... Overmars. Newcastle really with no answer. And down goes Bergkamp again. He's put the ball in the net, but the whistle's gone. Bergkamp again, and this time Given saves it. Same side, but not the same result. Overmars, lovely change of direction. Oh, and very spectacularly stopped by Paul Jones. Bergkamp, Anelka. Well, he takes some stopping, and Southampton couldn't find anyone to stop him. Chase that, says Bergkamp, and then angle it across the goalkeeper. Letitia, and it's David Howells on the burst. And Lee Dixon on a run here. Oh, that's a brilliant early cross. Bergkamp puts the header away, but Dixon... Well, the free kick has been given, and now Arsenal have got to defend it. Crowd calling for the final whistle at Wembley. Rebrov. He looks round, but it's given.
The Champions League starts then, and you need to get the points. And I felt we were a bit unlucky in a few games to get a goal against him.
Oh, Billy McKinley closed down by Vieira. Here's Anelka. Off the inside of the post and into the back of the Blackburn net. They'll feel that they've given this goal away, the home side. It's Petit, deflected too. The wall started to break, and in it went. Sutton, deflected. It's a good reach by David Seaman. Petit, Johnson. Well, the youngster has found a header here to give Blackburn hope. Vieira. Oh, it's stylish play by Arsenal. It's Anelka. And the goalkeeper just got a touch, and that was crucial. Well, Christopher Ray holding it up. And the shot by Hughes, claiming a corner. Oh, it's an own goal. Lee Carsley. Vivas! Well, the man from Argentina, who's a versatile character, shows that he can score a goal as well as his defensive attributes. Good header. Off his corner. Oh, against the post from Powell, and in from Sturridge. Well, maybe Arsenal can break here. Overmars covering a lot of ground. And it's a tap-in for Anelka. He gets the credit for the goal. A run from just a look for the pass, but he goes for the shot. But Anelka on hand anyway. Coventry 0, Arsenal 1. Oh, it's cleared off the line by Winterburn.
3 wins in October put the Gunners' season back on track as they climbed up to 3rd spot. The team were without the services of Bergkamp, Anelka and Overmars for their toughest challenge yet on a damp and dismal night in Kiev. Kiev were 3 up before Stephen Hughes restored some pride with a late goal.
Very cleverly done by Patrick Vieira. Parla using the pace on the pass. It's Anelka. Whoa! Has he scored a better one than that for Arsenal? A sign of his current confidence. A goal in the Premiership for the 5th game in a row, and what a goal from Nicolas Anelka. Unsworth. Petit, Ljungberg, Anelka on the move again. Not quite this time. Who tackles back and can't dispossess Parla. Anelka, it's over the top. Corner in towards the near post area where Petit was arriving powerfully. And so close for Vieira.
It was a young side that took on Chelsea in the 4th round of the Worthington Cup.
Vieira. Petit. Possibilities here for Arsenal. Petit will give some work there for Espen Bårdsen, and Arsenal have a corner. Overmars. Anderson trying to stop Overmars getting into a shooting position, and Bårdsen is there again. Petit. Ljungberg. Well, the catalogue of saves mounting for the young Norwegian goalkeeper. Parla. Arsenal still searching for the breakthrough. Dixon. Oh, and Anelka hit that wonderfully. Oh, George Graham's side still standing firm against Arsenal. Overmars, that might change here, because Adams is there. And again, Espen Bårdsen keeps Arsenal at bay.
At Selhurst Park, Arsenal took on the Crazy Gang. A late contested goal by FN Akoku consigned the team to their 2nd league defeat of the season.
Overmars still going, and the goalkeeper did very well to deal with that from Ray Parla. That's good play by Schmitzer, and a goal from De Berb.
We have to try to win the next game, and that's it. Of course, we cannot qualify anymore, I think, but there are still points to take, and we have now to concentrate on the championship and try to fight back.
And Dean Gordon is onside, and Brian Deane scores for Middlesbrough. Vivas. Parla. Decides to go wide. Ljungberg. Oh, well stopped by Schwarzer. But here's Anelka. And off the underside of the bar and in. It's come late, but it has come for Nicolas Anelka and Arsenal.
It was a bad month all round as the team crashed out of the Worthington Cup, and another late goal conceded in the Champions League meant all hopes of qualifying were ended.
Well, overall, I think it was a poor start. With physically and mentally, I wasn't at my top, and yeah, after that it started growing, and I feel towards the end of the season that I reached quite a good level again.
Closest for Arsenal, whilst David Seaman was forced to turn a last Bohinen cross over the bar.
Who's going to take responsibility in this young Arsenal side for this free kick? Mendes. Well, it's a big deflection off Hasanovic, but Arsenal celebrate. Steve Bold, and they've got the better of him. Sipniewski has equalised. Here's Anelka. Others coming up in support. And Anelka using the space, and he's rolled it in. Found a route round the outside. Arsenal back in front. And just knocked away from Anelka, but Boa Morte is quickly on the scene. He's got a chance here, he scored! And what a night this is turning out to be for this inexperienced Arsenal side. They lead 3-1.
We were without 13 players, I think, and we expected, of course, I expected a decent loss, and finally we won the game. It was amazing, and that was great for the kids as well, because to win in such an important game away was amazing, and it was a great night for us.
Anelka, Bergkamp anticipating the touch and getting the benefit for that quick. He just gambled that Anelka would be able to ease it on. He got half a yard on the defenders by doing that. Bergkamp. Overmars just moving away from Anelka, who checks back. Bergkamp. Anelka stayed on his feet. Oh, and Dennis Bergkamp back for Arsenal today, and back at his very best. Brilliant finish. Anelka picked out Bergkamp. It wasn't easy, but he tucked it away beautifully. Well, it's Collimore's flick. Hendry. Joseph. One back for Aston Villa. Joachim, Dublin, and Dublin again. Goal given, 2-2. Now, can Arsenal move out here? Missed kick by Ian Taylor. Well played by Parler. Bergkamp. Here comes the corner. Oh, Keown's missed it. Dublin hasn't. Extraordinary. Well, they're quick and energetic, this young Leeds side. Galvanised by David O'Leary. It's getting something sort of... I think he miskicked it in. And completely fooled Nigel Martin. Petit. Nicely down for Arsenal. And on the burst is Patrick Vieira. Well, he doesn't get too many goals, but when he does, they're usually very special, and this certainly comes into that category. Here's Hasselback. Well, Keown's got a problem here. Oh, Hasselback! Arsenal have got a problem, it's 2-1. Really hung up by Petit. Bowled out by Martin. This is lovely play by Leeds United. And it was Vivas who broke it up. And he looks to go forward for Arsenal. The game's spread at the moment. Petit pointing where he wants the pass from Bergkamp. And Bergkamp spot on, Petit spot on. Arsenal confidence restored. The 2-goal cushion restored. It's 3-1. Lovely goal.
West Ham's visit on Boxing Day was also Ian Wright's first game at Highbury since his departure.
Oh, it's in. It didn't look the best of angles, but it carried sufficient power. Sinclair, but he's caught by Manu Petit. Arsenal making all the running here. Oh, great stop by Shaka Hislop. Well, it's amazing that it's still only 1-0. Bergkamp. Petit's got round the back. Ray. Parla. Hislop again. And well, the chance is coming thick and fast. Petit. Oh, and a good try by Luis Boamorte. Now what can Charlton come up with here? Redfern, unlucky. Robinson again. And Manninger having problems. Redfern in the thick of things. It's good play. And it's Ray Parla. Bergkamp. Now how did he do that? Overmars. Eddie Youds trying to give some depth to the defending, others to make the challenges, but they don't get there. And Ray Parla is sent crashing inside the penalty area by Kinsella. Overmars scores. Short approach to the ball, successful penalty.
It was a good Christmas run for the Arsenal. They picked up 10 out of 15 available points to leave them in a strong position going into the new year. On our last end-of-season video, Boring Arsenal, we asked you who were the only 4 members of the current squad to have won 3 league titles with the Arsenal. The answer, of course, was Tony Adams, Steve Bold, Lee Dixon and Nigel Winterburn. Congratulations to Emma Bryant from Gwent. Emma will receive a replica Arsenal kit. Details of this year's competition. And we hit the FA Cup trail. We take time out with Kanu and hear about his miracles both on and off the pitch. And we follow the Arsenal ladies in their own pursuit of the double.
Holders finding it hard going here. Oh, Nogan follows it up. It's Nogan again. 2-0 to Preston. Dixon's throw. Boamorte. Well, Arsenal starting to get to grips with the situation, and their fans will feel not before time. Arsenal have got 5 in the wall. Petit still leaves them hanging their heads. It's 2-2. Superb free kick. Vieira. So many Arsenal players forward here. Belmonte. Caballero can't get there. Petit does. There's a Preston player down. The goal stands. And for the first time this evening at Deepdale, Arsenal are in front. Petit second with a touch of controversy. Belmonte. Caballero lets it run, and here's Overmars. Game over now. Luis Belmonte has been involved in a lot of the action for Arsenal tonight. Lovely change of direction.
At the other end, Alex Manninger's save kept the Gunners in the game.
Well, it's not exactly the playing surface that Arsenal are used to. Shot by Overmars. Oh, Keown threatens to spoil Ron Atkinson's big day here at the City Ground. He made this corner his and bounced it into the net. Van Hooijdonk trying to clear a passage maybe for... And Manninger gratefully grasped. Well, Arsenal working hard here to try and avoid the embarrassment of what happened early on at Preston. And Overmars doing a lot of it on his own, all of it on his own. A solo goal for the Dutchman. Wolves rather backed off him, almost inviting him to shoot. Well, he accepted the invitation and said thank you very much. Arsenal still leading. Yet another FA Cup goal for Mark Overmars. Oh, Manninger was beaten to the punch by Havard Flo. Off the post. And Arsenal scrape it away. Remy Gard with the corner. Bergkamp, well, it was deflected. It's a goal for Arsenal, they're back in front.
I believe he's a very talented, and he couldn't get through in France, in Bordeaux, because he had 2 national players in front of him. I think still that he will be a very good striker. He was unlucky here because he just couldn't score.
And Diawara and Radaby. Kanu is there. Diawara off the line. Top of the crossbar.
Also joining the squad in January was Nigerian international Kanu.
At my school level, I was the captain and I used to play a lot. But after my school, then a professional side have to come and then ask me to be with them in the youth level. It's a dream for any young player who wants to get more experience, who wants to go further, to go out from Nigeria. But it's difficult when you leave your family, your friends, you know. The weather is different, the food is different, the language is also different. We won 3 Dutch titles. We won the championship, the World Championship, and we won the FA. We went to Tokyo for the World Cup for clubs, and we won it also. So I win a lot of stuff with IS. And so it's like we are going on and training, and we didn't know that we were going to win the Olympics. But when we beat Brazil at the semi-finals, then we know we're going to make it. I signed from Ajax, and after the Olympics I have to go back to Inter to start my career. And then when the league is about to start, so I have to go to a physical test. And then I went there, and they found out something, and then they said I have a problem with my heart. I was like playing and not feeling anything. And then they found out that stuff. So it's like they were saying it's over and all that stuff, and which is not nice, because this is what you love to do. So if they take it out from you, it's going to be difficult. But I'm somebody who is religious, who believes in God. So I believe that if God wants it to happen, if I pray, so God can also help me so that I get back to football. I was happy, and I was playing some few matches, but due to the problem, because if you got problem with the trainer, it's finished, because you're not going to get the chance again to perform. That's why I decided to go. When I heard that Arsenal was coming and they want me to come and everything, he accepted that, because I was like telling him I want to go. I don't want to stay anymore. I'm tired, So. Then I heard about that, and I speak with the trainer, and he's like asking if I'm interested to come and all this. So why not?
Kanu tells us all about his Highbury experiences later.
Bergkamp taking that sweetly. Overmars. And turned away by Ed Ducoit. Really is a vital game between these two London clubs, and Overmars going through the centre, and Bergkamp on the scene. Well, he finished the move with a typical touch of class. Chelsea complaining about that incident as to whether there would be a foul, but the goal stands, and Arsene Wenger celebrates. Zola. Petrescu. Just run away from Babayaro. Arsenal needing all their defensive know-how here against a strong Chelsea response. Di Matteo, and helped on its way by David Seaman.
So Arsenal were unchanged in fourth, whilst arch-rivals Manchester United went top. However, two good cup wins had seen the team through to the fifth round of the FA Cup.
Once you get to January, when you have a certain rhythm, everyone started to come, the whole team started to get back together, and the injuries were gone, and then we could start playing again. And since then, we reached quite a good level.
Bergkamp finding a bit of extra pace here and finding Arsenal, like last season, really getting in the groove since the Christmas period, and they're one up here at Upton Park. Dix. Well, plenty of players in yellow dashing forward in support of attempt. Xhaka Hislop a little unfortunate, having reacted well to the first effort, but Overmars put it past him the second time. Oh, deflection, and here's Pearce, and he's got the better of Tony Adams. West Ham. It's Anelka. It's still Anelka. Well, he's left two defenders in disarray and beaten the goalkeeper. And Arsenal now lead here at Upton Park by 3 goals to 0. Sinclair. Foe Tangling with Anelka. Referee lets the game go on, and Arsenal grateful for that. Oh, they're in again. It's Ray Parlour. It's 4.
Next, the Cup, and one of the most controversial games of the season.
Now Bold has made his way out. Whether Bergkamp can spot him looking into the sun, I'm not so sure. Well, he's found Patrick Vieira. And Vieira's touch sufficient to give Arsenal the lead. Parlour. Ray Parlour there again. And Diawara, close to a first Arsenal goal for him. Oh, it's fine play down that far touchline. Winterburn's pass. Overmars with the cross. And look at the room for Diawara. Well, Alan Kelly was beaten, but it hit the post. It's 1-1. Well, Kelly's kicked the ball out. And the Sheffield United fans still appealing for that penalty. And Steve Bruce supervising the substitution. And, well, Parlour's thrown the ball forward. Sheffield United expected Arsenal to give the ball back to them. Instead, well, Overmars has scored from Kanu's pass. And the referee is pointing for the goal.
At first, we didn't want to cheat. And Kanu didn't want to cheat. He just didn't know why. Nobody was there. But Ray Parlour wanted to give the ball back. So the best we can do now is to offer to replay the game here against Sheffield United.
I'm thankful for Arsene Wenger and David Dein that they've acted so quickly and saying that they'll give us a replay. I think our players deserve a replay on it because I don't think they want, in their good name of the huge Arsenal Football Club, what it stands for, I don't think they want to win a cup tie like that.
It's an accident. I saw the ball, and so for me it's a big mistake.
For the first time in FA Cup history, a rematch was called for, and in 10 days' time, the two sides would meet again at Highbury.
It really is a filthy night in Manchester. But the players putting on a very good show in the circumstances. A driving run from Roy Keane. Very well stopped by Seaman. Deep from Blomqvist. Oh, that's a penalty against Ray Parlour. Here comes York. He's missed it. That's a terrific pass for Parlour, for Bergkamp. Beautiful, beautiful goal for Arsenal. Clipped in by Dennis Bergkamp. Good stop by Seaman from Marcelo. Still Sheffield United pushing forward. Oh, Seaman's lost it. Marcelo's there. Morris is there. It's 2-1, just as it was in the first game. That's nicely done by Harman. Solano, Shearer! Well, he didn't quite get there. Adams. Oh, that's a mistake by Howie to Bergkamp, and Anelka's away. And Anelka in this sort of form just doesn't miss. Poor defending by Newcastle. Davies Azteca. given totally exposed, Arsenal lead 1-0. Ketsbaia, Harman, who certainly can shoot, like that!
Two big wins helped Arsenal move up to third as the race for the title stepped up a gear.
Winterburn. Overmars. Parlour. Goalkeeper couldn't hold it. Now Vivas. Carsley still with him. Post. Stimac turned it away. Parlour's corner. Keown's in there. Adams is in there. Keown. Kanu! In the last minute, heartbreak for Derby, but sheer joy for Kanu and Arsenal.
Time now to find out how Kanu settled down.
Football, I always like to watch Arsenal. It's not like I was then thinking I'm going to come to play with Arsenal.
Kanu was a gambler, but I know him for a long time, and I was behind after Kanu for over.
I'm trying to adapt, and everything is going fine. So I haven't seen it.
Overmars, Bergkamp to his right, played in, and he's put it in. Well, who'd have thought this? 0-0 for so long. Arsenal 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0. What an ambitious pass by Overmars, but it really paid off, and how? Ray Parlour. Well, it was deflected, the shot from Bergkamp, but it came up at a good height for Schmeichel. Bergkamp, Ljungberg. That's a lovely pass for Ljungberg, and he needed to take it first time. Keown's header. David Beckham backing up the play here. Sheringham. Bergkamp, and then the shot let him down. Such a stirring contest here at Villa Park in this. Bergkamp. Well, you can never rule them. There, Keown's there, Anelka. Oh, penalty! Philip Neville on Ray Parlour. David Ellery had no doubts. Ran off Gary Neville. Schmeichel. Vieira, that's only as far as... Can Arsenal find some FA? The holders on the verge.
Every goal we concede, it hurts deeply, because you already think we shouldn't have conceded that goal. I think every manager is like that, and even more so with our defenders, because you know we are so good.
For it, I know it was 0-0. It was one of the best 0-0s you'll ever see.
Bergkamp, and he gets it back. It is 3-0. Kanu. Vieira. Arsenal rampant. Anelka, who's been in Parlour. Dixon, early cross. Oh, the flick from Kanu, phenomenal.
Arsenal ladies fared this season.
Success as to last season, really. We've done the Cup double, won the FA Cup and the League Cup.
First up was the Women's Premier League Cup. The ladies coming back from 1-0 down. Marianne Spacey scoring the decisive third goal to claim the cup for...
we've done a double-double, if you like, with the cups, so we're fairly pleased. All the girls really have worked, seems to have cost us quite a lot, but we seem to have thrown it away ourselves because we've had 2-goal leads over our main rivals, and we've let them come back and draw on those games, and it seems to have cost us because we've just lost the league by 3 points.
At the end of April, Arsenal also announced a new shirt sponsor as JVC stepped down after an 18-year partnership with the club.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming and welcome to Arsenal. Now, we normally have press conferences to announce the signing of a new player. Well, we have a new player, but this time it's off the...
Ross, but you know, I'm still in there, and it's new times, and I think my little boy's going to be pleased.
The 3 Arsenal stars featured in our photo fit. Send your entries to Chrysalis Television, Chrysalis Television Building, 46 to 52 Pentonville Road, London N1 9HF.
Parlour. Oh, good movement by Anelka. And the newly crowned PFA Young Player of the Year.
The action may have been at White Hart Lane on the 5th of May, but back at Highbury, 13,000 on the big screen.
Bergkamp, who's passing the ball to such precision. It's 2, it's Anelka for both goals. Iversen.
I think you just got to take every game one game at a time, you know. You go out and give 100%, and that's all the manager wants you to do. And he knows that if we do that, and we've got the ability in the side to win the games.
Typically, abrasively getting involved with Parlour here. Anelka. Great strike, matched by the save. Keogh.